The story begins years after Bonnie has grown up and left her toys behind in her closet. Woody, having chosen a new life with Bo Peep, wonders if he made the right decision leaving Buzz and the others. Buzz, Jessie, and the gang now feel forgotten, rarely played with, and start to question their purpose. The once lively room has become silent, filled only with dust and memories of the past. Woody and Bo travel with the carnival, but Woody starts sensing something missing deep inside. Every time he hears about Buzz or Jessie, he feels an ache in his heart. Bo tells him that sometimes choices aren't permanent, and perhaps toys can find new paths even when they thought their stories were finished. Woody wonders if maybe his journey isn't truly over. Back at Bonnie's house, Buzz becomes the leader by default, though he feels lost without Woody's guidance. Jessie comforts him, reminding him that they have to keep hope alive even if Bonnie has outgrown them. They try to stay united for the smaller toys like Trixie and Buttercup, who still believe new adventures could await. Deep down, Buzz fears they'll end up abandoned forever. One day, Bonnie's mom decides to donate some of the toys to a community center. Buzz, Jessie, and the rest are boxed up, uncertain of their future. Hem cracks a joke to ease the tension, but the box rattles with fear and doubt. They wonder if this is truly the end of their story. The toys arrive at the community center, a bustling place filled with children from different backgrounds. At first, they're overwhelmed by the noise, the chaos, and the endless shelf of other donated toys. Rex nervously bumps into new friends, while Jessie takes charge and insists they adapt quickly. Buzz feels the weight of responsibility pressing down harder than ever. Meanwhile, Woody and Bo hear news from other carnival toys about Bonnie's donation. Something stirs in Woody's heart. He knows his old friends are starting a new chapter, but he can't shake the feeling they may need him again. Bo sees the conflict in Woody's eyes and tells him to follow his heart, even if it means leaving her behind. For the first time in years, Woody considers returning. At the community center, Jessie discovers that the toys there live under the strict leadership of a worn but charming teddy bear named Captain Snuggles. He insists that all toys follow a routine to ensure no child gets disappointed. At first, Jessie admires his structure, but soon she realizes it comes with a cost. Freedom. The toys are treated more like tools than companions. Buzz starts clashing with Captain Snuggles, refusing to let the gang lose their individuality. The bear warns him that rebellion leads to being locked away in storage, where forgotten toys remain forever. Buzz must choose between protecting his friends or keeping the peace. Jessie encourages him to stay brave, knowing Woody would have done the same. In storage, the gang meets toys who have been hidden away for years. Some are broken, others bitter, but all of them long for love again. They warn Buzz and Jessie that once Captain Snuggles sees them as troublemakers, they'll never get back to the playroom. This makes the group more determined to escape and prove that toys deserve freedom and joy. Woody and Bo finally make it to the community center after sneaking through vents and riding in a kid's backpack. Woody is shocked by how much has changed, and when he sees Buzz and Jessie fighting for freedom, he feels both proud and guilty. Bo gently reminds him that maybe this is his chance to truly help his friends again. Woody knows he can't stay silent any longer. The reunion between Woody and Buzz is heartfelt but filled with tension. Buzz wonders why Woody left in the first place, while Woody admits he thought he had to find a life beyond being played with. Jessie hugs him tightly, forgiving him, but also reminds him that they've all grown too. For the first time, Woody realizes he isn't just a leader, he's part of a family. The toys devise a plan to outsmart Captain Snuggles and free the ones trapped in storage. Rex distracts the guards, Ham plays tricks with the locks, and Buzz teams up with Woody for a daring rescue. Jessie leads the freed toys to safety, her spirit stronger than ever. Together, they rally the other toys, inspiring them to believe in themselves again. Captain Snuggles, realizing he's losing control, tries to convince Woody that order is necessary to prevent heartbreak. Woody remembers Lotso from Sunnyside and sees the same fear behind the bear's eyes. But instead of fighting with anger, Woody speaks with compassion. He reminds Snuggles that every toy deserves a chance to be loved, even if it means facing pain. Moved by Woody's words, Snuggles breaks down, admitting he was once left behind and never wanted others to feel that pain. The toys forgive him, but they also insist on freedom. Snuggles finally agrees to let go of control, though he warns the world outside can be harsh. Buzz steps forward, declaring that harshness is worth it if it means hope. With the center now free, the toys start thriving in a new way. Children come and go, each finding joy in different toys, and no one is forced into a role. Buzz and Jessie watch as the gang is finally happy again, their laughter filling the playroom. For the first time in years, they feel whole. Even Woody feels a spark of joy seeing everyone together. As days pass, Woody starts to question if he should stay. Bo tells him she'll always be part of his story, but maybe his true place is here, where his family still needs him. Woody wrestles with the decision, torn between two lives he loves. Buzz quietly tells him that whatever he chooses, he'll always be his best friend. The moment is tender and filled with unspoken understanding. In the end, Woody decides to split his time, traveling with Bo but returning often to visit Buzz and the gang. It isn't about choosing one life over the other, but about embracing both. This balance gives Woody peace, knowing he hasn't abandoned anyone. Bo smiles, knowing love doesn't always mean staying in one place. The toys celebrate their new chapter with laughter, games, and joy. Jessie shines as a natural leader, Buzz finally feels confident in his role, and Woody finds a way to stay connected. Even Snuggles joins in, no longer a ruler but a friend. Their family has grown, stronger than ever. The story closes with Bonnie stopping by the community center for volunteer work. She's surprised to see her old toys being played with by happy children. She smiles softly, realizing they've found a bigger purpose than she could ever give them. The toys see her too but don't seek her out. They know their journey has gone beyond one child. As Woody waves goodbye to the playroom for now, he looks at Buzz, Jessie, and the others one last time. Their smiles reassure him that no matter where they are, their bond is unbreakable. Bo takes his hand, and together they step into the next adventure. For Woody, it's not the end. It's simply another chapter in a story that will never stop growing. The screen fades with laughter echoing from the community center, children's joy filling the air. A message lingers in the heart. Toys, like friendships, may change with time, but the love they carry never fades. The story of these toys continues, not in endings, but in the memories they create and the lives they touch. In a post-credits moment, the camera pans to a dusty shelf in the storage room where a forgotten toy soldier twitches awake. He whispers that he remembers Andy's name, hinting at a mysterious connection from the past. His eyes glimmer with determination, suggesting that another adventure may still lie ahead. As the lights fade out, a familiar phrase echoes faintly, "To infinity and beyond." It's both a reminder and a promise, leaving the audience with the hope that the toy's legacy will live on forever in new ways, across new generations, and perhaps in one final journey yet to come.